Hey guys, Uncle Ray, welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. You know, the goal of this channel has always been to get people in the group that actually make money. Because unfortunately, 90% of everyone are going to take their portfolio and they're going to transfer it to the 10%. And I want to change that. And I do my deep dives for me. And when I uncover uncomfortable truths, I tell people. But here's a news flash, guys. Truth doesn't sell in crypto. But if you want to hear the truth, we're going to have a heart-to-heart in this video. And guys, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just going to rant away because I really don't know what else to tell you. You're going to have to make some hard decisions because we've all been lied to throughout this cycle. We've all expected for that altcoin season to come and save our bags. And thank goodness for me that for the last 2 years, I've been taking profits along the way and shorting almost every single pump, and especially shorting the all-time highs. Now, a lot of people don't want to hear that, and the hate I get is crazy. But guys, I'm going to tell you the truth. So in this video, we're just going to talk about where we are at, and what choices we have. So hit the like button, and let's dive into it. All right, guys, it's brutal. And every time you think it is going to bounce, it keeps going down. And every time things start to pump and you get excited and you FOMO in, and all those influencers start rallying, telling you to buy, it dumps. Because guys, I hate to tell you, but I used to be a foreign currency trader. I was a licensed 3 futures and options trader. And cryptos are not stocks. They are literally commodities. And if they're not commodities, they act like commodities. And unfortunately, guys, and I say this with love, but tokenomics is the most important thing anyone could ever learn in crypto. And no one, and I mean no one, wants to study and understand tokenomics. Because guys, unfortunately, these projects, no matter how great they are, how sexy they are, how much utility they have, or how much adoption they get, if they have bad tokenomics, they are set up for you to be exit liquidity, period. Now, I'm just going to be brutal, and this is my thoughts and my game plan. I understand the tokenomics. I understand the game. They want to play a game, I'm with it. Let's get it. I can't wait till the bear market. And I have been shorting for over 2 years and been pretty damn successful. I short the pumps, I short the all-time highs, and I dang sure short any token that pumps 30, 40, 50, 60, 2x on a red day. Now, let me rant, and this alpha is going to help you a lot. All right, guys. Now, here's the way I see it. The cycle's over, period. If you think that, then sell your stuff, maybe buy Bitcoin. But I would suggest if you think the cycle's over, put it in stable coins and do not buy for the next year. I really believe that. Now, if you believe that we are going to have an altcoin season, hey, stay the course and maybe buy right now when this goes down. Now, depending on which project or protocol or whatever it is you follow, the fear and greed hit 9, guys. That's the lowest level since the FTX collapse. And believe me, that is nothing like what's going on now. But here's my issue. When the FTX collapsed and the fear and greed went to 9, guys, it was bizarre. Nothing could hold a pump. And we were thinking that all of crypto was going to crash. It's never going to come back. We had the Biden administration just killing it. It was horrific. But right now, hell, Bitcoin's above 90,000. How is the fear and greed hit? How did the fear and greed hit 9? It's bizarre. I don't understand it. But guys, let's backtrack. Either you believe the cycle's over, and then you need to learn to short and get to shorting. Do not stack in the bear market the first year. I made that mistake. Or you believe that we're going to have altcoin season. Now, I don't know if I'm going to even call it altcoin season, but I do believe the big boys that have been making a ton of money in Bitcoin are going to take some of those profits, especially going into tax season, and buy the altcoins, pump them up, FOMO everyone, and then dump on them. So I don't think anyone's going to get a 10, 15x from the bottom. I really don't. That's just my opinion. But if you believe, act accordingly, right? Get to stacking. Now, I have a handful of tokens that I am going to dollar cost average in because I forgot about altcoin season. That's a bonus. I could care less. But I do believe we are going to have a pump off the bottom going into 2026. Now, that being said, maybe you believe it's an extended season or that the altcoin season is irrelevant and it's just going to trade like the stock market year after year after year. And I'm good with that. But I'm in the camp. Now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just going to tell you realistically where I'm at because quite frankly, guys, I've been getting pissed thinking about all the BS in crypto. People lie to you. People don't respect you. They don't tell you the downside of these projects. They don't tell you about tokenomics. They lie and spin. It's like CNN, right? I don't want that about my money. And if you're going to lie to me about my money, we can't be friends. So that being said, my game plan is not to stack and hodl anything but Bitcoin. Now, I'm going to swing trade for the next, let's just say 3 months. Definitely until the end of the year. And I am going to short and slam every single pump there is. Period. Because quite frankly, guys, and I say this with love, and you can believe what you want, 99% of altcoins are BS. This is the furthest thing from investing that I ever thought I would be participating in. And unfortunately, the manipulation is so bizarre, it doesn't even have a pattern. Because I'm cool with that. I used to buy stocks back in the day that were just junk stocks, right? And I would call up the stockbrokers and I go, hey, what are you pumping? And they go, oh, we're pumping this, we're pumping that. I go, how long are you pumping and how many people are pumping it? I understood the game, right? Penny stocks. And I did well, but I understood the game. Well, with Binance and all the BS and the influencers and the market makers, the exchanges, and the flat out lies and misinformation, guys, this is brutal. The only thing that has worked for me, for the most part, has been shorting. Now, my bigger bags, Solana and Ethereum and Bitcoin, have done well. Nothing like what I thought. But anyway, guys, here's the question. Which one of those three outcomes do you think is going to happen? The cycle over? Act accordingly. What's your plan? Or do you think we're going to have altcoin season? What's your plan? Or do you think in this extended cycle? What's your plan? Because guys, if you don't have a plan and stick to it, and I say this with love and I truly believe it, if your plan is to try to catch the top and you wait for your favorite altcoin to hit a new all-time high, it's not going to happen. Most of these projects are not going to give you your money back if you bought the all-time high, or if it's a new project, you bought the top. You're not going to get your money back. So, in my opinion, I really believe we're going to have a pump between now and January, but everything's going to dump. Everything's going to dump. So I am going to short, and I am going to buy projects like the Canton Network and a few others, and I'm going to swing trade on light leverage. Because guys, if they want to manipulate, let's go. I'm going to be extremely aggressive. Now I say this with love. If you want to buy those altcoins that are tribal and that you think have good utility but don't make any money and have bad tokenomics, you buy those. Because I am going to dump on you for the next 6 months. Because 99% of these projects are going to crash. They really are. And they are going to disappear. Because quite frankly, guys, if you study what Wall Street and the banks are doing, we don't need any of this BS. They have all the customers, and cryptos are not stocks. And if you think that some small company or some foundation is going to take over the banking world or take over DeFi or take over, quite frankly, anything, you're out of your mind. I say that with love. If you have the customers and it's software and code and it's open source, why do you need any of the Dino tokens, any of the ISO tokens, any of the payment tokens? You don't. You have the customers. You implement whatever you need to change your change everything from Web 2 to Web 3, guys. I hate to tell you, but the only reason the banks and Wall Street has not totally dominated crypto in the last 5 years is because of regulation. They didn't build out blockchains that were illegal. Now that we getting regulations, they're going to roll out and they are going to dominate payments, real world assets, and anything else. I don't care if it's gaming. I'm not a gamer. I don't know who dominates gaming in Web 2, but you can bet your ass that they're going to dominate gaming in Web 3. It's software and code, guys. It's common sense. So anyway, guys, that's all I got. My game plan is to take advantage of what we have right in front of us, good or bad. And I am going to keep shorting and keep buying the dips and selling immediately after the pumps, swing trading for, I don't know, forever, right? Because, guys, I truly believe this is a big opportunity for the smart money. I know over 20, 25 people that have made life-changing gains in crypto, but they don't hodl. And if you hodl, guys, good luck. Because this, like I said, cryptos are not stocks. And the big boys are here. Over 80 to 90% of everyone is only investing in crypto through the perps. No one's stacking this bullshit. Because think about it, guys. They have no value. What's the value outside of speculation if something doesn't make money to feed its ecosystem? It has zero value. And guys, I hate to tell you, if you study tokenomics or math, it will piss you off all the lies you see every single day from the dumbasses out there. Because the number one thing that matters in crypto are tokenomics and market cap. And these fools that have been wrong for this entire cycle are telling you, know what you own, hodl. They're just fucking scammers, guys. Didn't mean to say that. Anyway, guys, here's what I got for you. If you want to learn the short, I have a coaching course that is 13 videos. Walks you through everything I use to short. And we've been successful. And guys, that's been in the bull market. When the bear market is here, the people that know how to short are going to be excited and I believe do extremely well. Now, that being said, guys, we don't short on days like this. The people that are uneducated and don't understand market makers are shorting from here. Are you out of your mind? Until the bear market's confirmed, you don't short from here. You short the pumps. If your favorite altcoin hits an all-time high, you short it. If it rips on a day like this, you short it. That's what the smart money does. And then if you want to, you can buy the dips. But anyway, guys, I have a shorting course, 13 videos, walks you through my strategy, has a Zoom call. Make sure you understand everything you need to. And then 5 months of my inner circle, and it's only $250, guys. And I think it'll pay for itself 10x over the next, couple of months, if not tomorrow. But it will save you money for eternity once you understand shorting. And hey, guys, if you're going to hodl, at least learn to hedge your position. Anyway, also, if you need help with your portfolio, guys, I got you. I got a portfolio course that answers most of the questions and educates you from A to Z what you need to understand about building a portfolio. How to compare, understanding tokenomics, market cap, how to DCA in, how to get a game plan to take profits, all that. So you get that for $250. You get a Zoom call where we walk through your portfolio, and then you get 5 months of my inner circle. Or you can just get into the inner circle. That being said, guys, I'm here to tell you, whether you take me up on that or not, which I'll leave a link in the description and pin it in the comments, do yourself a favor. Get a game plan. Take profits, or you're going to become the profits. Now, I didn't mean to rant, guys, but hey, hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Which one do you think we are? Are we in the bull market still, and we're going to have an altcoin season? Is the cycle over, or we're going to have an extended cycle, and the 4-year cycle is BS? I'm really curious what you think. But either way, guys, I'm going to be here to tell you the truth, to give you the information you need to make informed decisions. And I hope you start calling out the BS influencers that have been lying to you for 4 straight years. You're not getting a Lambo when a project has bad tokenomics. I say that with love. And one last thing, guys. If the majority were right, the majority would be rich. Take care, guys.